Alright, get this going. We're going to start off with a burr. I believe it's a size 4. And we're going to burr out the eye socket as soon as I tighten my vise. Alright. You gotta watch when these get dull too, they'll jump around on you. I pretty much use a 40 flat for this whole skull. Gonna start by carving out the neck and the nose. Again, it's a 40 flat. Just gonna go right along the edge of the hairline. Just follow it up. Alright, there's the neck going up to the nose. And just start off the nose real quick. Carving around the nose, if you lift up the left side of the flat, you'll see it's easier to maneuver going down there. We're going to call that good. Move on to the cheekbone. Again, if you tip the opposite side of the curve you're going, lot smoother. And this isn't a realistic skull. We could do some of them that take longer. In the beginning I was trying to be different from everyone else's skulls, and this is what I ended up doing. Alright. Again. On your grader. Just taking on deeper and and I always just like go around the edge at an angle to bevel it. You pretty much smooth everything out doing that when you're done. This is dig right down into flat. Make a line right at the lips where you put your teeth. Just go up and at the top of the teeth just make that little hook of an angle. And I just use the corner of the 40 flat. And then stick it in the groove of the tooth up top, and just do the same thing on the bottom. Do a little half turn at the bottom. Now we're going to finish them off coming from the other way, starting at the bottom. Curve it right up into the other side. Same thing on the top. Start on the opposite side and just curve it right into the other side of the teeth. You want to lift the outside of the flat again and just do the lines off your teeth. A couple on the bottom. I always, on this neck, I go straight up in between the 2 and the 9 to where the hair changes. Right under the where it starts to pony is where I get the starter line here. And another one right below it. This here we're gonna do like the neck just put an angle on it. Lift your outside of your flat so it tapers at the end of the opposite side. This neck I just bolt it straight flat down and it'll lift the metal, and then take it and go at an angle on the other side of that. Then I do a V in between each vertebrae and just do a little like half moon. On each one of those little segments. And I believe that's it. These here are ceramic superstones. I get them from Guesswin, and they have all different sizes. I believe this one's a 2mm or 1mm and a 1/2 millimeter. And these here are 600 grit. And most times I'll just use the 2mm. You usually like use it in it puts a point on it or a flat edge on it at some part of it to where you could use it on most things anyway. If you need to get into some smaller areas, just use the smaller one. But I pretty much just go over the part that I carved first, smooth everything down. And like I said, this is just one of the simple skulls. It's quick and easy. I'll be doing other things, bigger coins, which obviously I won't get done in 15 or 20 minutes. But I will be giving them away at the end of the carve each time. So if you guys tune in and subscribe later on when I finish the coin, all you'll have to do is comment and be a subscriber, and we'll give the coin, draw the names from that for a giveaway. And then we'll give the coin away that I carved, that you watch me carve. And if you guys can help me get, I believe 35 subscribers, 32 subscribers, something like that. I'm like 15 away, so then I could do lives and you guys can actually ask me questions and things why I carve, and I can answer them for you. Gonna try to get like a tutorial type thing going. And this is just a little brass brush, like pencil brass brush, that I get from Guesswin too. Now I'm going to take this 3M brush. I get these at Guesswin too. This is like 9/16. And I just go over it with that real quick. This is a System 3 hand piece that I got from Guswin that I use for stippling. Or not Guswin, I'm sorry, GRS. Just throw some snipper in the eye. And the little hole that you put in the top of the jaw bone. And the rotary I use for the sanding and the eye and all that stuff is just a cheap micro motor. It's like a dental micro motor handpiece. I usually use like a Sharpie or printer's ink to do the toning. Bear with me a second. And this here is just regular like printer's ink. Very sticky and messy. But once it dries, it stays on really well.